Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkars-Tavern blog. So, for those that don't know, there's been a discussion going on in the Tavern's Facebook community, of all places, that I do speculative newscasting or news reporting. And let me explain situation. I explained it, but nobody, the individuals that are arguing with the rest of the community aren't reading the explanation. Okay. Yes. If the title of my video ends in a question, it's probably me speculating, but I speculate with grounded information. So when you come to the tavern and you hear me talk about, hey, Kyle Brinks has left Watsy. Now, do we know if he left because he was forced out? Or do we know if he left because he wanted to leave? Do we know if he left because he was fired? We don't know. However, and then I will go on and talk about the information that either I know and most of what I know, either publicly or privately. Yes, I do know people at many of the publishers, including Watsy. Yes, I get feedback from my sources in Watsy, Mike and I actually, which usually comes to either, holy shit, you guys are on point without us getting information from them, or listen, you guys couldn't be further from what's going on, but I see where you got there, and maybe I can point you in the right direction. But I don't do uninformed speculation. I speculated on the whole thing of Watsy's pivot toward digital, right? A lot of us did. And it was grounded in evidence. Now, am I going to be correct 100% of the time? No. Your evening news isn't 100% with what they report. God forbid what happened yesterday. Loud noises heard and Trump pushed on floor. It's obviously he fell. This obviously isn't what happened in the world yesterday. That being said, just as a further reminder, okay, when you watch whatever your favorite source of news is, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, what's that one news? I don't know. One America. Thank you, Rach. Sky News. Wherever you get Al Jazeera, wherever you get your news from, okay, you get opinion with it. I don't hide the fact that I'm giving opinion. I tell you, hey, I'm spitballing, or from what I know, I'm putting together evidence. And by the way, my training is in taking evidence and putting it together and trying to get a working theory.
Right. You're also a history major. So for you, looking at, and you also have a knack for patterns and stuff. So, history is just a series of patterns of behavior and,
right.
Often...
So history, you're doomed to repeat history if you don't know history and see the signs of what's going on. So if you feel that when I speculate, informed speculation, but nevertheless speculation, and when I speculate, by the way, I often say it could be A, it could be B, it could be C. I think A is more likely, but there's other things it could be. You're watching this channel because you know that's what I do. If you don't like how I present the industry news and events that come up and put my informed speculation or opinion on it, don't watch. I'm not going to please everyone 100% of the time. And if I aim to please everyone 100% of the time, I'm going to wind up pleasing no one, including myself. When you watch this channel, what you do get is authentic Eric Tenkar-Stina. Okay? You don't get a show. You don't get a fake persona. I don't hide behind a mask. I come out and I talk to you and I give you what I know and my interpretation, what I believe could be going on, but I will always admit if I'm speculating that I'm speculating. You have a problem with that. You've got a problem with basically every news source in gaming, because anybody who just, well, that's a lot of problems, but that's, you watch Dungeons and Discourse, or you watch, Professor DM, or you watch the Greyhawk Grognard, or you watch Tabletop Taproom, because you want to see their take on what's going on. All right? So if you're watching this channel, you want to see my take on whatever event I'm reporting on, and I don't just report on events. I do live streams. I go back to essentially historical books like the original Arduin texts, the Dungeon Master's Guide from 1E. I'm probably going to go back and start digging through the basic rules over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a fun event for the summertime. And try to draw interpretations of what's being said. But that's going to be my spin on it, right? That's my take on it. If you don't like my take on the events that are going on in gaming or whatever we're talking about, don't watch. That's simple. For further reference, conversations of this sort are going to be shut down in the tavern going forward. No harm, no foul, but I'm not going to listen to people tell me what I should be doing. You want to tell me? Tell me as a comment on this video. But you're going to get the truthful Tenkar. You're going to get what you see. And what you see is what you get. Nothing other than that. By the way, there's 2 links on the bottom of the screen. That's how you help support this channel. tenkars-tavern.games /RQ for the RuneQuest bundle. That's it. The starter set you can grab for as low as $1. And tenkars-tavern.games /PFB for Pathfinder bundle. 74 PDFs for $25. I think the lowest price bundle is $5. Listen, I can convert Pathfinder on the fly to any OSR system of my choice, except maybe TCC, but that's really not OSR. It's OSR adjacent. But in any case, tell me what you think. If you got a problem with what I said, feel free to say it. But don't pollute the community of the tavern with telling me how I should run my channel. Doesn't work. Other than that, be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Holy crap. Can you believe it? All right, folks. Laters.